Hey everyone, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite things about the English language, which is called an idiom. And an idiom kind of sounds crazy when you think about it, but they're actually pretty interesting to read and hear. So, we're going to be learning about idioms. Please make sure you use them to spice up your writing and your conversation because they're pretty fun to use. All right, so idioms. Oh, the crazy things we say. So, idioms do kind of sound a little goofy, but we're going to break them down. What is an idiom? You might be saying to yourself. Not saying the other word. An idiom does not mean exactly what it says. It's a fancier way to say something. It's a little more cryptic, meaning it doesn't mean exactly what it says. You can't take it literally. So if I read this sentence to you, I want you to listen for something that doesn't quite sound like you should take it exactly as it sounds. So my best friend is always pulling my leg, but I have learned not to believe everything she says. So when I say that someone's pulling my leg, they're not literally pulling and tugging on my leg. They're teasing me. So this is an example of an idiom that you've probably come across in your life. All right, here's another example. When my grandmother walked in and saw the new piano, you could have knocked her over with a feather. Now, does this really mean you should go over and tap your grandmother with a feather to knock her over? No, it means that she was just so surprised, okay? You could have knocked her over with that feather. She was just like, oh. Another example, Katie promised to drop me a line once she settled into her new house. Dropping me a line means to write me a letter, or it could even mean to give a phone call, okay, or a text. So when someone drops a line, that means to make contact. Andre seemed down in the dumps today. What was wrong? Do you think Andre was really down in the dumps? No, he was just feeling sad. Another example, I was completely exhausted from the trip. In fact, I slept like a log all night long. I don't know about you, but I don't know how logs sleep. So you can interpret this as you slept so well that you didn't even move, just like a log wouldn't move. Okay, so here are some more examples. When I walked outside, I saw it was raining cats and dogs. Obviously, there are not cats and dogs flying from the sky, at least I hope not. So we have a lot of rain. It's really pouring. That's what it means when someone says it's raining cats and dogs. All right, I got to move my head a little bit here. There we go. My mom always said my sister and I are like two peas in a pod. Now, are you literally a pea in a pod? Are you a little green bean with your sister here? No. It means that you guys are together. You're one of the same. You're very much alike. So if someone says you're two peas in a pod, you're alike. Oh, friends, I got to move my head again. This is difficult. There we go. Okay, when I told my grandmother the joke, she laughed her head off. Did grandma's head fall off? No, she just laughed really hard. If I make 100 on my reading test, I'll be on cloud 9. Are you really on a cloud, or are you just really happy? You're really happy. My brothers are always arguing because they don't see eye to eye. It means they usually don't agree, right? Doesn't have anything to do with your eyes being together. Does the cat have your tongue? The guide asked me when I didn't answer his question. No cat, just you're tongue-tied. You don't have an answer. Time really flies when you are having fun. Time's not flying, but it is moving fast because you're having a good time. So this is another idiom example. All right, one more, two more. I knew that I was in hot water when I broke my mom's tennis racket. So this person was probably in some trouble. I don't know if it involved hot water, but they're just using the idiom that they were in hot water. All right, friends, we're going to run through a few more examples, and then I'm going to let you do some practice on quizzes and the Google form. So here we have spilled the beans. Did someone literally spill beans all over the place? No, they gave out the information. Maybe they told a secret that they weren't supposed to. Oh, speaking of telling secrets, a little birdie told me. So if I said, oh, a little birdie told me that Susie likes Johnny, that means that someone was telling secrets. Hit the lights. You guys have heard me say this in the classroom all the time. Do I want you to punch the light switch? No, I want you to either turn the lights on or turn the lights off. Ants in your pants. Now, someone with ants in their pants are probably going to be moving around a lot, okay? They don't literally have those little ants crawling around. Okay, if someone says that you are the apple of their eye, that means you're someone special to them, that they love you very much. You all are the apple of my eye. Oh, this is one of Mrs. Kernew's favorites. Actually, least favorites. Backseat driver. Someone that's telling you what to do, even though you're supposed to be the one in charge. Ballpark figure means that you're giving someone an estimate, that you're giving an approximate number. Bells and whistles. Now, when you guys did your African American history projects, a lot of you, when you did your posters, you put on a lot of bells and whistles. Now, that doesn't mean you literally put bells and whistles on your project, but you put glitter, you put some lights on there, you made it really fancy. Butterflies in your stomach means you have those little fluttery feelings that you're nervous or excited. Oh, my kids use this idiom often. When you butter someone up, it's not that you're literally getting out the stick of butter and slathering it on. You might do something like, oh, hey, Mom, you look so nice today. Can you buy me that new video game? So buttering someone up means that you're kind of schmoozing them to get what you want. By the book means that you're doing something exactly by the rules, the way it's supposed to be done. By the skin of your teeth means you barely got it. So if I said, oh, you got that work done on Friday by the skin of your teeth, that might mean that you handed your work in at 11:59 and grades closed at 12. Call it a day means wrap it up. We're going to finish it. Catch you later. Now, I'm not literally going to run around and try to catch you. It means I'll see you later. Chip off the old block. You're just like someone else. So if I said, oh, you're a chip off the old block, you're just like your mom, that means that you guys are alike. You're made of the same stuff. Cold feet. You're hesitant to do something. You're like, oh, I don't think I want to do that. All right, guys, that was my last example. Please make sure that you experiment with all of these idioms. Use them in your conversation today. And I look forward to seeing the work that you turn in. Bye, guys.